So I guess we can start then. I will start with an image from yesterday. This is a 6 UTC image from yesterday morning. And what I wanted to see with you and to analyze were actually two features. The first feature would be the one here in the Mediterranean, and the second one, the one over the Atlantic, together with the system over Ireland. But for the beginning, as I see that there are quite a lot of you, I would like you to show me where you are, or where you are located right now, so that we can discuss maybe a feature which would be interesting for you. Okay, most of you in Germany, so you have nice weather, no problem. Okay, England, very good. I guess you have some rain there right now. Well, some of you seem okay. The one in the northeast, the system over northeast has developed quite nicely. This is something that we will also be seeing further on. So, thank you. Very nice. Quite a good spread over Europe. Yes, well, let me go on with this feature from yesterday. So, as you can clearly see, there was a nice frontal system over the Atlantic reaching the European coast. There was some clouds developing here over Mediterranean. We will see why. And also a system which is developing over Eastern Europe or Northeastern Europe. You will see how nicely it will curl up during the day yesterday, and also today there is still quite a big low system connected to this one. If we look at the mean sea level pressure, then we can see that finally, as Vesa nicely pointed out, finally a high has situated itself over Northern Europe, over Scandinavian countries, and bringing stable weather to the Scandinavia finally. Also another, I would say, ridge of high pressure located over Mediterranean, with mostly sunny and quite warm weather also over the Mediterranean, and two lows, one over the Atlantic and the other one over Eastern Europe. Quite a nice position of all these systems regarding to one another. The system over Atlantic is still deepening and developing further, as well as the system over Northeastern Europe, whereas the ridge over Mediterranean is getting stronger, and in the next few days we can expect even more stable and sunny weather over the Mediterranean. If we go on with the upper level situation, it's more or less consistent with the low level one. It's there is a upper level low, or a low also in the upper levels here over the Atlantic. You can see two centers more or less, the one here and the one over here, and a low in 500 is located here over I would say Central Eastern Europe, bringing some rain and showers also today in the northeast of Europe. First of all, as I was yesterday analyzing the situation, then the most, apart from these two systems, which are quite big, what my attention was drawn to was the situation over the Mediterranean. The reason was that actually from the clouds that were visible at 6 UTC, you couldn't say much, so actually the situation looked quite more or less not interesting, with some northwesterly wind bringing some I would say colder and a little bit moister air from this system from the Atlantic. However, if you look at the at other images, not only infrared, so here you have a day microphysical RGB image, which already shows you that over the Adriatic there were some convective clouds developing already in the morning. And then if you go on with this, then you could see that the satellite data actually indicated quite a lot instability in the Mediterranean. Actually, this is the GII, or Global Instability Index, from MPEF, and as you can see clearly, instability was indicated here south of Italy over the Mediterranean. Actually, the whole Mediterranean area was quite unstable. I believe most of you know this product, instability index, which is calculated based on the satellite data with help of numerical weather prediction parameters as the first guess using the physical retrieval process. If you are not using the products, I can suggest, or I can recommend you using them, especially now in summer months, for the I would say clear sky convection, or the convection which develops in the afternoon hours due to instability, which can then be recognized from the satellite data early in the morning. So this was one of these situations. So actually the satellite product indicates instability south of Italy in the Mediterranean. In the next image, you see the nowcasting SAF product, which also shows the stability of the atmosphere. Actually, this is layer precipitable water product in the lower levels, and as you saw in the GII, you can also see here that the instability is the biggest south of Italy over the Mediterranean, and also the whole Mediterranean area seems to be very unstable. So you have a choice between the MPEF products, which have 4 stability products, which you can see both in the EUMeTrain pages, in the ePort, but also on the EUMETSAT pages you have the MPEF products available, but also nowcasting SAF products on the nowcasting SAF pages, or if you install it directly in your institute, then you can use the product itself. Another one also showing the same situation is here, lifted index from nowcasting SAF. So you would expect definitely some instability to develop over the Mediterranean. The question is where? This is usually the most critical question, because these products actually show you instability over a wider area, and what you have to conclude is where you can expect convection. This is something that is not defined so precisely. If you go back to the model data, you will see pretty much the same for the yesterday situation. So the Cape was very much pronounced, so high values were available over the Mediterranean, and also high humidity was present, as you can see here, over the Adriatic and also over Italy. So knowing that you have humidity, you have instability, and you need another ingredient for the convection to happen, and this is lift. What would you say where you can expect the convection to develop in the afternoon? So could you point to the place in the map where you would expect in the afternoon the highest amount of convection to develop? Could you do that? Just one. Okay. Okay. This was yeah. If you think of the streaming, yeah, well, this is right. The one with the blue, I don't know who that is, but this one is actually correct. So I will show you in a minute the image.